Good morning, everybody, and a very warm welcome to Empowering Morning Conversations. So today is 707 day. So welcome. So today's topic is going to be converting negativity into positivity. So we'll talk more about that. So one of the, as you know, the objectives of being here on Empowering Morning Conversations is to shift from default mode into create mode, to negate the effects of the negativity that bombards us, to increase our focus and energy, right? To deal with so many of our interferers so that at the end of it, your potential is fully available to you. And obviously, to start the day on the right note, so you go forward with velocity and enthusiasm. So today we will have the exercise. Neeti ji, can you do the exercise today, please? Neeti, are you there? So never mind. So we can defer that for later. So let's talk about negative. Let us, so we may keep talking about positive, but sometimes unconsciously or consciously, we still carry certain negative things in our head. Okay. So what energy, space, and consciousness can you be that would allow you to discover and discreate all the negativity that you carry around with you? Right and wrong, good and bad, pot and pop, or 9 shorts, boys, povads, and beyonds. Yeah, Neeti, so are you ready with the exercise now? We are waiting for you to start the exercise.
Good morning, sir. Did I miss anything?
Yeah, what you missed is me asking you to start the exercise.
Oh, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. All right. Good morning, everybody. Let us begin with our exercises using our both hands, elbows in position. Do not rest your elbows on any table. And we begin with the hand and the fist and the hand pointing exercise. 1, 2. कुलदीप सर थोड़ा सा रिस्ट सीधा कर लीजिए, रिस्ट का पोजीशन सीधा कर लीजिए. हाँ, वर्टिकल, यहाँ से वर्टिकल. दूसरी वाले हाथ का भी जो आपने पॉइंट किया है उसको भी सीधा कर लीजिए एक बार. हाँ जी, ठीक है. 1, 2, 3, 4. हसीना मैम, फिस्ट को थोड़ा सा स्ट्रेट करिए. दिस लेवल, ट्राई एंड गेट इट एज स्ट्रेट. यस, that's good. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yes, let's move to the next one. Next is the thumb and the little finger, alternating the thumb and the little finger. Just pull out your thumb and the little finger. Yes, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. कुनेन सर, अगर आप टेबल से पोनिया उठा लेंगे तो बेटर होगा. हाँ जी, wrist straight. Try once more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Now the next one, which is the victory sign and the shoot. 1. Kuldeep sir, ये हाथ, the trigger. Victory sign ठीक था आपका? हाँ जी. दूसरे हाथ में victory sign. Yes. Change. Hanji. Now change back. Sorry. Change back. Right. Now change again. Okay, now let's do it to a count of 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Great, everybody's got it right. Now the next one is, which is the next exercise? Okay, let's do the elephant one. Clap, hold the nose, hold the ear. Clap, hold the nose, and from outside, hold your ear. Clap, hold the nose, hold the ear. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And now let the spider climb up. Index finger on index finger, middle finger on top. Index finger moves from the inside and the middle finger moves from the outside. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yes, 7, 8, 9, 10. Kuldeep sir, index finger, खाली index finger. हाँ जी, इसको क्रॉस कर दीजिए ऐसे फ्लैट क्रॉस डेंजर साइन. उसके बाद ऊपर मिडिल फिंगर ले आइए. फिर इंडेक्स फिंगर फ्रॉम इनसाइड, middle finger from outside. Index finger moves from inside, middle finger from outside. Yes. All right, sir.
All right. Thank you. Thank you very much for that. And who's the next 7-minute speaker? Or who'd like to speak for 7 minutes? It's a tradition which I'd like to follow. So who's willing to take up my invitation? All right. So then I will have to invite you specifically. All right. So the question, and I'm going to ask this question to each person. So if I highlight you and I ask you to speak, please do. Okay. So what is the biggest negative thing that you say to yourself? So Reddy Garu, what is the biggest negative thing that you say to yourself?
I can't do it.
I can't do it. What is the biggest negative thing you say to yourself, Neeti ji?
So it's not meant for me.
It's not meant for me. Okay. What is the biggest negative thing you say to yourself, Ashok ji?
Will I be able to complete?
Will I be able to complete whatever? Kalbabu, what is the biggest negative thing you say to yourself?
Sir, it's okay.
It's
enough.
okay?
Yeah, it's okay. I think it was that only. Something like that.
That's a negative thing.
Yes, sir. Sometimes you should push yourself further for some cause and then you say, no, it's okay, fine. Something like that, sir.
Leave it. It's okay. Forget it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's
yeah,
the
that,
one.
that,
Leave it.
in that.
Yes, Hasina ji, what is the biggest negative thing you say to yourself? You have to unmute first.
Sorry, I have no confidence.
Negative, definitely. Kuldeep ji, what is the biggest negative thing you say to yourself?
Leave it now, then do later.
Postpone it, do it later. Abhi chhod do. Yeah. Kunen sahab.
I have failed myself.
I failed myself. Okay, Kamal साहब
तो कई बार बोलते हैं यार इसमें रिस्क है,
फिर से बोलो.
इसमें रिस्क है, there's a risk in it.
हाँ, there's a risk in it. Okay, Major Narayanan, what is the biggest negative thing you say to yourself? Achha, he's still to park his scooter.
Let's face it. Let's accept it.
That is it a negative thing?
No, it's not for anything which goes wrong. Also, I say okay. Let's accept it. So I don't further go about it.
That doesn't look very negative to me. Anything negative that you say to yourself?
Maybe
Never
not
mind.
now.
Okay, fine, fair enough. All right.
Thank you, sir.
What about you, Priya?
For me, it's like it's very overwhelming. I won't be able to do it. कैसे
हाँ.
करूँगी नहीं हो पाएगा.
हाँ, ये मुझसे नहीं हो पाएगा. All right, Captain Senthil Kumar, sir.
Yeah, let me do it later.
Let me do it later. Rashmi ji,
Yeah, it's too big for me.
it's too big for me. प्रेम गांधी, वो कौन सी नेगेटिव नकारात्मक बात आप अपने आप से कभी-कभी बोलते हो?
Over confidence.
ओवर कॉन्फिडेंस नहीं बोलते क्या हो अपने आप से? ओवर कॉन्फिडेंस तो ठीक है, नेगेटिव
अपने को
चीज.
नहीं अपने से तो कुछ महसूस नहीं होता, बच्चे बोलते हैं तभी आईना दिखता है हमें भी ये कुछ हम गलत बोल रहे हैं.
Okay, fine. Kasa Sai, what's the biggest negative thing you say to yourself? Yeah, please mute. How can I do it? Okay. Arvind. Vetrivel.
I don't have support.
I don't have support. What do you say negative to yourself, Pooja Khandoi?
I cannot do this because I'm alone here. I don't have anyone with me.
I can't do it because I'm alone. I can't do it. Sahu Saab.
कोई बात नहीं.
Okay, कोई बात नहीं. That is negative. कोई बात नहीं.
Yes, sir.
अच्छा, क्यों? Why is that negative?
सर कुछ भी हो जाए कोई बात नहीं बोलते हम.
अच्छा, वो avoidance वाला मामला. Okay, Atul
Yes, sir,
Puri,
yes.
you have finally rejoined. What is the one negative thing that you keep saying to yourself?
I keep saying that ये ना हो पाएगा.
ये ना हो पाएगा. All right. And Gautam Badra, you were having your hand raised.
Yes, sir. I'm fickle-minded.
You keep saying to yourself, I'm fickle-minded. So is that the only negative thing you say to yourself? Now, what is the negative thing you say about others to yourself? दूसरों के बारे में नेगेटिव बात क्या बोलते हो अपने आप से? So who's going to start? Quick.
छोड़ो इनसे क्या उम्मीद करना, रहने दो.
हाँ,
खुद ही
छोड़ो
कर
इनसे.
लो.
हाँ, इनसे क्या उम्मीद करना, खुद ही कर लो. Don't expect anything from these people. Do it yourself. All right, very nice. Others?
All politicians are crooks.
That you say about others. Neeti, what do you say negative about others?
पहले भी नहीं समझे, अभी भी नहीं समझेंगे.
हाँ, पहले भी नहीं समझा, अभी भी नहीं समझेंगे. All right. What about you?
Relative को स्पष्ट बोल देना.
Okay. Gautam, what negative thing you say about others?
People are political.
People are political. Okay. And Kuldeep ji?
इनको बताने से क्या फायदा? तो
हाँ, इनको बोलने से क्या फायदा है, छोड़ दो. Okay. Hasina ji? You are again muted. You can unmute and speak.
They will not change.
They will not change. Okay. Kunain साहब?
कोई फायदा नहीं है, छोड़ दो.
कोई फायदा नहीं है, छोड़ दो. About others, this is what I'm saying. Kamal, what do you say about others?
Yeah, negative-minded people.
मतलब you are saying about others कि वो लोग negative minded people हैं.
Yes.
अरे वाह. अतुल?
They are strugglers.
They are what?
They are strugglers.
They are strugglers. Okay.
सर वो ऐसे ही है. I feel दूसरों के बारे में कि यार वो ऐसा ही है.
हाँ, वो ऐसा ही है. Okay, Arvind, Pooja.
ऐसा
He
कैसा
can
लोग
never.
Okay, Pooja पहले आप बोल लो फिर अरविंद बोलेंगे.
These people can never change. They will always be like that only.
And Arvind, what are you saying?
Morning, sir. I missed the last round, so I take both of now. So I
Simple.
say to myself, mostly there is no support. Nobody will support.
Nobody will support me.
Yeah.
Okay.
And what I think about others is they are dumb. They won't understand me.
They are dumb. Acha. They won't understand me, it's fine, but they are dumb also at the same time. Sahu sab?
Because they don't understand me.
वो लोग तो ऐसा ही है सर.
वो लोग तो ऐसे ही है. Rashmi? Yeah.
The others can't be trusted.
Others cannot be trusted. Right. Vetrivel?
They won't change.
They won't change. Okay. So now let's look at what is the negative thing you say to yourself about money. Hasina ji?
Money means what? Like what?
Like money. About money.
Sir,
Yeah, I don't
question
have
not
enough.
understood.
I don't have enough. Okay. So Gautam, what do you say to yourself about money? What is the negative thing you say about money?
Difficult to control.
Difficult to control. Okay. Rashmi?
Ephemeris, like cannot be seen, felt.
Okay. Arvind, what do you say to yourself about money?
It's never going to be enough.
It's never going to be enough. All right. Pooja?
Money can be earned only with hard work.
Money can be earned only due to hard work. Vetrivel? Vetrivel? Multitasking.
Those are fortunate who has got.
Achha, those who have it are fortunate. Kuldeep ji?
Yes, sir.
But what is negative about it? I asked you to say something negative that you are telling yourself about money.
I am just telling you with full jealous.
You're saying it with jealousy. They are lucky, I am not. Okay, Kuldeep ji.
Difficult to manage.
Difficult to manage. Okay. Kunan sir?
Lack of money is the root of all evil.
Lack of money is the root of all evil. Okay, Niti ji?
It's going fast.
It's going fast. Okay, Kamal.
ये मेरे पास रुकता नहीं है.
ये मेरे पास नहीं रुकता है. Okay, Ashok ji?
Hello. You asked me.
Yeah, Ashok ji आप ही हैं इस कॉल में. दूसरा वाला आया.
About money, I am not earning enough.
I'm not earning enough. Okay. Atul?
ये मेरे हाथ नहीं आने वाली.
ये मेरे हाथ में नहीं आने वाली है. Okay, very good. So now I have only kind of scratched the surface, all right? Okay. So we will have something negative that we carry. All right. So my question to you is, do you want to carry this negative stuff out into the world as you create your day today? And if that's what you're saying, you know that words create, thoughts create. We're all aware of that, right? So my question to you is that whatever you have now, we have only picked up 3-1. You know, what negative things you say to yourself about yourself, what negative things you say to yourself about others, and the negative thing you say about money. Right? So what is the negative thing you say about love to yourself?
I'm not going to receive it.
Okay, I'm not going to receive it. Okay, the next person. Come on, quick. All of you can one by one unmute and just say it. I'm not going to call your names out.
Yes, sir.
Yes.
There's too much expectations.
Acha. Love comes along with too many expectations. Okay.
Sir, love ही नहीं दिखता, खाली expectations दिखती हैं.
Love ही नहीं दिखता, expectations ही दिखते हैं. Okay. Yes, Gautam.
Love is the main of life.
What you say?
Love is the most important of life.
I said, what is the negative thing you say about love to yourself?
Nothing negative.
Nothing negative. Wow, kya baat hai. Yes, Gautam. You already said it. Your hand was raised. It's now to be put down.
Okay.
Once you speak, you can put your hand down, all right? So that way I'll not get confused and waste my time here.
Yeah.
Okay, Pooja?
It is only me who gives everything. The other person is not ready to take any initiative.
Oh, only I am giving love. Others don't give it. Okay, Major Narayanan, sir.
Whatever I give, I don't get it back.
Whatever I give, I don't get it back. Okay. All right. Kuldeep ji?
Love leads to possessiveness, sir.
Love needs to possessiveness. Okay.
Sir.
Kuldeep, sir.
I say the same as Major Narayanan. About I am giving, not getting back.
Okay. Kunen sir, negative thing that you say about love.
ये तो कभी सोचा ही नहीं सर. ये है कि don't attach yourselves to everyone, but be connected.
Okay. Kamal?
मैं कितना प्यार करूं?
What's negative about it?
मैं ही क्यों करूं, मतलब मैं ही क्यों इतना करूं?
Only why should I do it?
Why should
okay. Ashok ji?
Love makes it forget practical approach. It
Love
goes
makes
beyond. It goes beyond my ability.
अब देखिए सर, आप ऐसे और आपको देख के मुझे पता है कौन सा गाना याद आता है. जब भी मिलता हूँ, whenever I meet this man, मेरे को वो गाना याद आता है. तू प्यार का सागर है, तेरी हर बूंद के प्यासे हम. और आप बोल रहे हैं सर. Despite all that, thank you for sharing. Who else? There is that.
Sir, I can't live without love.
I cannot live without love. Reddy Garu. Interesting can of worms we've opened up. Yes, Reddy Garu.
Love should not have expectations.
Love should not have an expectation. Wow. Fantastic. Atul ji.
Yes.
So I'm still thinking, I think love and manipulation go hand in hand.
Ooh, love and manipulation go hand in hand. बच के रहना मुझसे, अगर मुझे प्यार करोगे तो मैं तुमको मैनिपुलेट करूंगा.
उल्टा 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 उल्टा. जब लव किया तो सामने वाला मैनिपुलेट करेगा. सामने वाला मैनिपुलेट करेगा तो जो शांति थोड़ी बहुत है वो भी चली जाएगी.
So if I fall in love, then I will get manipulated, and whatever peace I've got, that will also go away. What a fantastic positive statement about love. How much love must be there in our life, hai na? Yes, Vetrivel ji.
Sir, when a new perspective comes, like love comes only from opposite sex.
Oh, I see. Okay. So you can never sing that song, मैं आदमी से प्यार करता हूँ. Okay, love comes only from the opposite sex.
For me, it's I will never get it.
I will never get it. Okay.
किसी के हाथ ना आएगी ये लड़की types.
Exactly.
So love comes with a lot of strings attached.
Love comes with a lot of strings attached. Okay. Golden strings, silk strands, steel wires. What type of strings?
Invisible.
Barbed wires.
Barbed wires.
Invisible ones.
That is nice.
Do you notice how much stuff we are carrying? Huh? It's a good time to do my clearing, which I do for you. quite frequently. Where is it gone? So what have you made so vital, valuable, and real about your decisions, judgments, conclusions, and computations that keeps you from living a life of infinite possibility? Everything that is times a godzillion, will you destroy and uncreate it, please? Yes?
Yes.
Right and wrong, good and bad, pot and pock, online shorts, boys, poets, and beyonds. What have you made so vital, valuable, and real about decisions, judgments, conclusions, computations that keeps you from living a life of infinite possibility? Everything that is times a godzillion, will you destroy and uncreate it all? Yes, right and wrong, good and bad, pot and pock, online shorts, boys, poets, and beyond. Now look, if we are carrying this much of stuff, okay, so it's good to be aware, correct? Now, what does awareness make possible? The fact that you have now become aware and you've stated it, what is the possibility that shows up for you? If you are aware of something, what becomes possible? Yes, Captain Shantil Kumar, I believe you want to say something.
Yeah, you work towards it. I work towards it and come better of it. In fact, you can analyze it. You can see how these negative thoughts can be. You can overcome these negative thoughts. See whether these negative thoughts actually does it merit the importance which we give. So I think the fact that we realize it itself, it gives you an opportunity to overcome that.
Beautiful.
So, yeah.
Beautiful. Thank you very much. So now let me give you a couple of techniques which people, and these are access consciousness techniques, some of them. The first one is when you're aware and you know that your mind is making, see, all these negative statements that you make, they are judgments, isn't it?
Absolutely.
Love comes with strings attached. They are barbed wire strings, etc., etc. Judgments, conclusions. All right. So you become aware of it. The first thing we will do, if we are access practitioners, we'll say, all right, that's an interesting point of view I have. See, the moment I am able to say, okay, that's an interesting point of view, ek sarf drishtikon hai mera. It is not the truth. So when you're not aware, then you are treating it like the truth. That is the problem with human beings, right? We think that whatever we perceive is the truth. Whatever conclusions we make is the truth. Whatever judgments we make is the truth. That's what we believe. So when this kind of a thought comes up and you're aware of it, you also are aware that it's a negative thing. You are also aware that thoughts create. You're also aware that your point of view creates your reality. Okay. So the first thing you can do is when that negative thought comes, you look at the thought and say, okay, that's just an interesting point of view. Now, when you can treat something as just an interesting point of view, will it have any hold over you? It won't have a hold for the simple reason that you will not react to it, you will not resist it. The moment you can say that this is just an interesting point of view, you are in allowance of it. So that thought, negative, does not have any hold on you. It doesn't control you. And it gives you an opportunity to create. Now, what is the thought anyway? Words we are saying to ourselves, right? What is the thought? एक ख्याल होता क्या है? Just some words that we are saying to ourselves, na? Who is saying the words? We are saying the words. Who's causing us problem? We are causing the problem. Who's saying the words? I am saying the words. Who's creating a reality? I am creating a reality. Who's disliking what he has created? I am disliking what I created. Therefore, what can I do? The moment I recognize that this is just an interesting point of view, then what can I do? I can drop that point of view. So again, when you become aware of that negative point of view that you are carrying, let's not even call it negative or positive. It's a point of view that you have, and it has certain type of consequences. The moment you become aware of that point of view, does it allow you to be aware of what it is creating and causing in your life, that point of view that you have? And if you don't want what you are creating and causing in your life, can you replace it with something else? Yeah, see, whatever negative thought or whatever thought you have, that point of view is blocking you from receiving something which you desire, isn't it? So instead of carrying that point of view, what would you like to put in that place? Don't forget, you are the creator of your reality. Therefore, if you have identified a certain point of view, and you can see it as just a point of view, then can you create something? Can you replace it with something? And if you can, what would you replace it with?
Positive.
Yeah. So let's not even call, what will you replace it with?
Positive.
Yeah, what positive? You will replace it with what you actually desire. See, whatever point of view you have is denying you. For example, if you have a point of view that love is what comes with strings attached and they are barbed wires and all, what are you depriving yourself of?
Receiving.
Receiving love. So when that kind of a thought is there in your mind and you have seen it as just a point of view, what will you like to receive it? With a desire, no? What you desire. Because on the flip side of it is what you desire, isn't it? So I desire humongous amount of love. I can see humongous love coming towards me. You can replace it with gratitude. You can replace it with whatever you want. So if you have a negative point of view about, so before I carry on, let's ask Kunen what he wanted to say. Yes, Kunen.
There's a thought coming to me while I'm listening. When you say that we are talking to self about all such stuffs. So basically, all our memories of the past experiences are somewhere deep ingrained. So the self-talk or these kind of thoughts, what do we have, the point of views, are somewhere coming from the past references.
Obviously, they may be. So what?
Yeah. So the point is it so challenging? So we all, majority, we struggle to change instantly because it's somewhere very deep ingrained, and it always we go back and take the reference from those memories.
You may or may not consciously be doing that. See, at this given moment, when that point of view comes up, at that moment, what are you aware of? At that moment, are you thinking about the past at that moment?
Automatically, mind works from the past references.
I agree. Mind works from past references. That's a very nice thing to say. But at the moment when the thought pops up, when did the thought pop up?
In the present.
At this moment, right?
Yep.
And if you have an awareness of that what thought that popped up, right? You can give more fuel to it. उसमें और जरा घी डाल दीजिए, घासलेट डाल दीजिए by thinking कि why the thought came and past में ऐसा हुआ था, so it came. You can do that.
Yep.
Or you can look at that thought and say, all right, that's an interesting point of view I have. And replace it with what you desire. Because you might find out that whatever negative thought you have is denying you from having something that you desire. आपको जो चाहिए उसको पा लेने से रोक रही है. So, is there a point of carrying that point of view with you?
Yeah, makes sense. But it's already there, sir. How can we remove those memories? It's already there.
No, don't mix up two things. Memories are there. right? But at that moment, when that point of view comes up, can you see it as just an interesting point of view?
Yes.
Now, if you want to enter into an intellectual talk about it, here's something. Whatever happened in the past happened then. No? It's not happening right now. Whatever happened in the past happened when you were not the same Conan Shahidi who's there now. Correct?
Yes.
भाई जिस उम्र में वो हुआ, जिन हालात में वो हुआ, ठीक है ना, और जो लोग उस वक्त थे, जिस तरह के लोग वो उस वक्त थे, वो आज they are not the same people now, right? The situation is also not the same today, right? Is it?
Yes, it's different.
And Conan Shahidi is not the same Conan Shahidi who was there then.
Yes.
So how is that relevant? Whatever happened in the past, okay, let it stay there, no?
Yep.
Now, if it is having such a solid control over you, then there are processes I can run for you anytime. You can get in touch with me, or you can do workshops where we can regress you and take you to the root of that memory and erase it. All that I've done, I've been through it myself. But what I'm realizing is here is such a wonderful and so easy tool where you don't have to dig up and bring up the old stuff from the past at all. That you will not be controlled by it anymore.
But it happens very spontaneously, sir. It's very instantly, very quick.
What happens is the negative thought comes up.
Yeah.
Right? So awareness is a word you are also very fond of, aren't you? So when we live in awareness, the moment the thought comes, you will see it. Fir aa raha hai negative. And you immediately will say, all right, that's an interesting point of view. Let me focus on my desire. You remember I keep talking to you about something called attention, yani dhyan.
Yes, sir.
Now, when a negative thought comes and you get hooked to it, understand, hooked, then where does your attention go? Is your attention going to what you desire, or is your attention going to prove your point of view as right? Okay, jo bhi negative point of view, whatever negative point of view you have at that moment, is not going to fulfill your desires. In fact, it is keeping you from your desire and it's making you a victim to the situation. वो जो negative thought आता है, whether it's coming from the past or wherever it's coming from, it is not allowing you to have what you desire, and it becomes a very good reason. Why are you not having love in your life? Because love comes with strings attached. Why are you not having love in your life? Because if I get the love, they will manipulate me. Do you want love? Of course, but वो तो भूल गया ना. And then you will justify it by saying, I don't want love, Baba. It is too much problem to have love. But the desire is there somewhere. If you didn't have a desire, you wouldn't even have an opinion about it. Are you getting my point? So at that moment, if you put your attention on, very simple, this is an interesting point of view I have. Okay, isko rakho yahan. And now what is it that I desire and what action should I take to get what I desire? Look at the number of people who said today that, "Arey chodo, baad mein kar lenge. We will postpone it." They said that's their negative thought. Yes, Neeti?
Yes, sir. Picking up an example right from the screen over here, if you look at Pooja's screen, the mother and the daughter bonding and the love that is there, the unexpected, not the unexpected, the no expectation love. And yet the mother does everything for the child, a parent does everything for the child, the spouse does it, siblings do it, and the like. But somewhere down the lane, we start accumulating a lot of things. Now, if we do not go and address that cause why we accumulate, हम आज जितना भी क्लियर करते जाएं, कहीं ना कहीं पास्ट और फ्लो करता जाता है, या डेली बेसिस पे थोड़ा अक्यूमुलेट होता है. जो डेली बेसिस पे अगर 10% अक्यूमुलेट होता, हो सकता है 5-7% हम क्लियर कर देते हैं. पर एक वो, इट्स लाइक अ विशियस सर्कल, इधर आप इधर से निकलोगे उधर से कुछ आ जाएगा वाली बात है. तो
So you should not accumulate, you should not add more. No?
How do we, it is like a bomb ki tarah, if we can break free of
relax.
this.
Okay. I got it. So definitely you should not add more kachada to it. No? There is a lot of stuff, agreed. But do you want to add more stuff?
No.
We don't know.
No.
That's why we have a bath every day. No, we brush our teeth also every day. So you cannot say I will not brush my teeth because roz kachada aa jata hai and I'm getting dirty every day, right? It will overtake. So the thing is that a lot of stuff will be there. So let it be there, no? And if you want to discreate it, I've shown you how to discreate stuff. You do it.
Yes.
What I'm talking about right now is the moment you realize that this is one negative stuff that you are saying to yourself. Can you recognize it and say, okay, all right, this is an interesting point of view that I have? The moment you say that, your attention will not be stuck to it.
Right.
See, when you have this negative statement, your attention goes over there and the attention is not getting focused on what you really desire or what you want to achieve. See, for example, a lot of people they said today, I postpone, baad mein karenge, right? Now, they are only saying it's a negative thing. Okay? Baad mein karenge is a negative thing. You know it. So, what is it that you desire actually? I mean, if you have a problem that baad mein karenge is not a good thing, then what is it that you desire? So, you actually desire to do it now, no? So, do it. Replace the thought of baad mein karenge with the thought, okay, let me do it now. Now somebody has put some chain on you and told you, okay, you have to do it afterwards. Nahi, ye chain main kal kholunga. I will open the chain tomorrow, then you can do tomorrow, not today. Who put that chain? You did. But you notice the moment your mind says, do it tomorrow, where is your attention? Attention is on, do it tomorrow. But if you just see, okay, my interesting point of view is, I'll do it tomorrow. That's just an interesting point of view. And I'm going to do it now anyway. You've shifted your attention to the action. Atul, listen to this conversation very carefully. Mind is saying something which is just an interesting point of view. It is not the truth. You say, okay, you acknowledge it. My mind is saying, chodo yaar, nahi karna mera. And then you say, okay, all right, let me go ahead and do it. So this is the process. Every time your mind says something negative, you are converting it into a action for a positive outcome. Nothing wrong with having negative thing. If you keep it there, then there's a problem. If you simply say, okay, this is an interesting point of view, what action shall I take now? And get into action. It's all happening right here, isn't it? Yeah, Rashmi wanted to say something. Go ahead, Rashmi.
Yeah, just a thought I wanted to share based on what you're saying, Sudeepak ji, is that, when we have a glass full of dirt and we put all our attention on taking out the dirt, it still stays muggy and brown. But if you keep pouring clean water into that glass, keep pouring, eventually the dirt and the dirty, muggy water gets replaced by that clean water.
Absolutely. Such a beautiful thing to say. That's exactly. So congratulations, guys. You come here every morning for what? To dissipate all the negativity that you pick up and create life. This is an example of creating that we just did. Yes, Kunen sir.
Just a thought, sir, because we do live in the world where we do interact with other human beings with certain different energies.
Yes.
So even though we try our best, but if we don't get proper response from other human beings, then it becomes more challenging and it takes more efforts, isn't it? But we have to keep on practicing, keep on doing.
Yeah, that is one reason why forums like this and communities like this are useful. Because sometimes you are alone and you are not able to do it. And here we have the support structure, the inputs, the exercises and everything that will help you to keep overcoming this, what you're getting bombarded with, right? Strengthening yourself. One way of fighting cancer is to give chemotherapy. Other way is to strengthen your immune system. Which one is better?
Strengthening self.
So what we are doing here, you and I and all of us, is that we are strengthening our immune system. That the world is the way it is. I have to navigate this water. So on that note, I think we should close the session. But before we do, we will have some shairi, and we will first have it from Commodore Chaturvedi. Sir.
This is on negative thoughts regarding our age.
Negative thoughts regarding our age.
Yes.
Okay.
उम्र जा रही, तो उसके ऊपर है कि उम्र किसी की नहीं रुकती.
उम्र किसी की नहीं रुकती.
हंसोगे तो भी गुजरेगी और दुखी रहोगे तो भी गुजरेगी. जिंदा दिल रहिए, जिंदा दिल रहिए, ये चेहरे पे उदासी कैसी, और हर एक पल का मजा लीजिए, उम्र की ऐसी की तैसी.
Wow.
I'll tell you what, Kuldeep ji, you record this, right? Along with the translation and send it to me. I will post it on the group.
Yes, sir.
Right? Thank you very much. Yes, Kamal Saab.
Yes, sir. Yes. So मेरी भी शायरी ऐसी ही है जो नेगेटिव टू पॉजिटिव है. It was जैसे ही कुछ तरह की नजर, नमाज, नजरिया सब कुछ बदल गया. नजर, नमाज, नजरिया सब कुछ बदल गया. एक रोज इश्क हुआ तुमसे और मेरा खुदा बदल गया.
फिर से रिपीट करें एक एक लाइन करके.
ओके. नजर, नमाज, नजरिया सब कुछ बदल गया.
नजर, नमाज, नजरिया सब कुछ बदल गया. ओके.
एक रोज इश्क हुआ तुमसे और मेरा खुदा बदल गया.
एक रोज इश्क हुआ तुमसे, खुदा मेरा बदल गया.
Yes.
Very nice. Thank you very much. So who will do the translation? My perception, everything got changed. The day I fell in love with you, my God also changed. Wow. Now you are seeing the God over there. Yes, Kuren sir.
जनाब, काफी अच्छी शायरी हो गई आज. कंटिन्यूएशन टू दिस इज सबक सीखा है मैंने माजी के खताओं से. सबक सीखा है मैंने माजी के खताओं से, मैं मुतमईन हूं कि आने वाला कल मेरा होगा.
वाह, क्या बात है. Can you translate it also?
I have learned many lessons from my past mistakes, but I am confident that the days which are going to come will be mine. I'll be the winner.
Yeah, every day and every way, my life is getting better, better and better. Every experience is an opportunity to be a better version of myself. Therefore, my future will be better and better. Thank you, thank you, thank you, Gunan Sahab. That was a wonderful shairi. And remember, guys, move forward with energy and enthusiasm. Okay? Right. Whenever a negative thought pops up, you will say, oh, it's an interesting point of view. And what is it that I desire to do now, and move ahead, right? So, Hasina ji, will you do me a favor and lead everybody into the 100% laughter exercise?
Yes, I'd love to do it. Let's start. 1, 2, 3.
So हंसता हुआ तू जाएगा, मैं हंसता हुआ जा रहा हूँ. Bye bye, see you.
Bye.